Alrighty, how's everyone doing? Let's see, when y'all pop in, give me the little thumbs up if you can hear me. I got a wireless mic on. I don't know if it's working. And we're going to get started in just a second. I'm going to get Whatnot started. Y'all let me know. Jan Lee, what is up? Can you hear? Jill, how are you doing? Howdy, howdy. Where y'all from? Jan, I just saw your email too. So thank you very much. I'll respond a little later. I was just going through stuff really quick. Let's see. Northwestern Wisconsin. Just Jesus. Cool. Okay, you can hear? Awesome. So I have this too, so if I walk away from the camera, y'all should still be able to hear me. And that would be over here on YouTube and Facebook. And I'll get Whatnot started, but that camera is on a different mic. I'm going to have to see if it's too far out, if they can hear me. Alrighty. Who's ready? Denver says hello. What is up, Paul? Oh, Paula. I'm sorry, Paula Corey. How are you doing? So who's ready to start growing? How's the weather? We've got like awesome weather this week. It's gonna rain on Sunday night, which we're in Florida. It's unusual, but we're in a drought situation. Jan's ready. And we're ready to go ahead and get started down here too. We've got a bunch of microgreens growing. This is all with the new adapters instead of the mason jars. I went ahead and used the containers that I already have, since I have a lot of these. Let me see if I've got one down here. Yeah, it's just these. I got at Dollar General, and it had a metal lid on it. I got rid of the metal lids. I had them in a big bag somewhere and tossed them out accidentally. But we just went ahead and printed up. See, this is just a little bit bigger. So I'm printing up my own. I'm not going to sell them, but I printed up my own to fit these because I have all my peas in the mason jars. So I got a bunch of mason jars, so we got peas going. So I wanted to grow some microgreens too, just like these that we have back here. So I went ahead and just printed me up some of the same type thing, except a little bit bigger. Just took the measurement, which is pretty cool about 3D printer. We're going to get everybody going. Y'all let me know if you want me to do a giveaway on Facebook and YouTube before I jump over to Whatnot. And then from there, see, we've got them all since we've been planting. Like every few days we've been planting some, so we've got them all in different stages. Do a giveaway. And here we go. Look how big that one is. Now these aren't in my Etsy shop yet, but we're going to be auctioning them off on Whatnot. And maybe I'll do, let's see, would y'all want a giveaway with these? I can do like some adapters. We can do seeds, microgreen seeds, or we could do a whole kit. If y'all want to do, since I'm only going to do one over here, maybe we can do a whole kit where you can get the nutrients, clay pebbles, got some packed up. Maybe if you want to do a kit with nutrients, clay pebbles, and our other adapters, and a pack of seeds, and put it all in one kit. Adapters. So the new adapter, yeah, because they're not for sale over here on YouTube or Whatnot yet, but I can give away. Would y'all want? Definitely. Let's see. Hey, what I can do over here is, here's two different ones, and if you watch once I start the Whatnot stream, I'm going to be explaining the different adapters and why we use them. But this is a deep one. This is a shallow one. I'm going to sell those as a pair. This would be for your bigger seeds. That's what we're using for the pea shoots that you just saw us. Radish, mung beans like bean sprouts and that. And this other one's going to be for like your tot soy, your broccoli, your mustard greens and things like that. So how about if I do like 4 of these, like 2 of each, and do that like a giveaway? Would that be cool? Hello there, first time here. Awesome. What do you grow? Basically, we grow microgreens. I made these self-watering adapters to make it set it and forget it, make it really easy. And then we take those, we either grow them out to baby greens like this, and we can also take some of them and plant them out. I take them out like that, put them in a pool noodle, and we plant them out. And I'll have a little video going back here in a little while. You'll be able to see that. I might have to move the camera a little bit. Absolutely, sure, awesome. Okay, so there's going to be 4 of these, okay? Let's make it simple word. Just a minute, let me pull up the giveaway tool. Hashtag. Here, let's just go hashtag yes. Just something easy. Mary, just got my new adapters. How do I use it? Which ones you get, Mary? These? Did you get the new ones like that? There you go, just like Phyllis put hashtag yes. Hashtag yes. There you go. And we'll have a drawing. We'll have 4 of these, all right? When I'm going to get my Whatnot stream started. And if y'all, let's see, Facebook, let me drop a link. And on YouTube, this link is pinned at the top. If y'all hop on over there to Whatnot, you can get a $15 credit to shop with in my shop. And I put 2 of these in my shop, 2 for $15, which are 2 for $20 over on Etsy right now. I put a 2 for $15 over in my shop. So if you're going over to Whatnot, you click that link and make an account. Then you can sit through the auctions, and we're going to have back-to-back giveaways over there starting in just a minute. Let's see. I would love to purchase your setup to grow my own greens. Awesome. Where are you on Facebook? Just check my profile. There's an Etsy link, and a lot of my adapters are over there in my Etsy shop right now. These are actually buy one, get one free. Okay, everybody put hashtag yes, just getting here. Are those mason jars in the white containers? No, here's the mason jars, right? That's what we grew these in here. I grew these in the mason jar. These, I only had so many mason jars. I only had a couple dozen of them. And these I had left over from, we were planting them out. If you look on my channel, you can see one video where you have like about 40 or 50 of these going up a wall. We set up a shelf, and we're doing the bioplastic on the top. So we were filling up with nutrients, and we're taking these plants out and putting them in here and growing them out full-size plants. And so I had a bunch of these sitting around. So I took my adapter and I just printed it up. I scaled it up a little bit. So I printed some up for me. So those are like for that size container. I'm not going to be selling those. We're going to keep it simple and just do the wide mouth mason jars. But I just want to show you guys, you know, the concept works with just about anything. All right, the people who are just popping in over on YouTube and Facebook, put hashtag yes if you would like a set of these adapters. We're going to give away 2 of each. There's a deep and a shallow one. All right, I'm going to get my Whatnot stream going. Y'all let me know like where you're from, what you're going to be growing this year. Chit chat a little bit when I get this going, and then I'll come back and draw this. And I dropped the link. Facebook, you're going to have to look in the comments. YouTube, you can look up at the pinned comment. And if you're going over to Whatnot, we're going to be starting in just a second. we're going to have giveaways like this, like back to back. It's every 5 minutes. It might be seeds. There's 8 packs of microgreen seeds. Each one of these does a container about this size. That's our tot soy that we've got right here. And then we actually grew it out with my system, and with the adapters, you can actually let it grow out just like that. That's the same tot soy that's in here. Let's see, Phyllis, Mississippi. Hashtag yes, South Carolina. Just starting, broccoli microgreens. Awesome, Jess. Broccoli's good. Do you have video to show how you grow it? Yes, these videos aren't out yet. Might be out this weekend, so keep an eye out. I might drop it tomorrow. And once I drop it, then the products will be in the Etsy shop. But they're not there yet. We're over on Whatnot. My peeps over there, the people who follow me over there, they get first crack at everything. So they get a chance to get all of these. We were doing it last week, and they're going to get another chance this week. And if we sell them all, then YouTube and Facebook might have to wait another week. Alabama, how are you? My wife, her family was in Lower Alabama, Cottonwood. We actually lived out there for a little while. Yes, Gail, put hashtag yes, just like user did below you. And Emain. And who else? Phyllis. Everybody else put that in. All right, let me see how many people it's collected. I'll put it up at the top here. All right, there's 16 people in the giveaway. So you got to put hashtag yes. And then once we get over onto Whatnot, Lisa, how are you doing? Every 5 or 10 minutes, we're going to be giving away. That's like those seeds. There's 8 packs. We've got speckled pea, mustard flavor, wasabi, red arrow radish, lacinato, your dino kale, red garnet amaranth, Thai basil, the tot soy that I was just showing you, and arugula, which is awesome. Nova Scotia, awesome. All right, yeah, drawings only, continental US, guys. Hashtag yes, just like that. All right, y'all do that. And chit chat a little bit. If you got questions about microgreens or using the self-watering adapters and that, drop it in the chat. I'll be chatting with y'all. I'm going to get the Whatnot stream started up. And Bobby said, good to see everyone. Scott from Michigan, how are you? Scott, you've got to put hashtag yes just by itself. I'm still here, guys. I'm just starting my other stream. Got to make sure the screen's right. All right. Who's over here already? Miss Brown, I saw you in there. And move this a little bit. We can all get in here. I see y'all popping in. Jan's everywhere. Hi guys, yeah, y'all pop in. I'm gonna get a giveaway started. Hey, whatnot? Look at all that. Can y'all hear me? Do a little thumbs up or tap tap tap. Hey, hummingbird, what is up? Yes. Okay, cool. You're a little farther away. I had to back y'all up so you could see all of this. Otherwise, you'd be like way up here. So I didn't know if you could still hear. So we're going to get started. Let me get y'all a giveaway. I've got one going on Whatnot and YouTube. Yeah, everybody's just popping in over here on Whatnot. I mean, on YouTube and Facebook. Put hashtag yes. We're giving away 4 of these adapters. Now I've got Facebook right here and you guys right here. So I think both of you will be able to see me at one time. Let's see, Mike. Let me get all this. Let's see, do you want to grow? Do you sell what you grow? I do not. Mike, you want to mod me? Oh yeah. Forgot I've got to put this into each one. Hold on one second, hummingbird. Let me get this started over here. Yeah, y'all chit chat. Say hello to each other. Throw some little plant emojis in the chat. Now get this going. Yeah, I forgot to go in and even put the mods in this one because I scheduled out for like the next couple of months. And I forgot I got to go in and manually do like each one. All right. Slow down, chat. Slow down, chat. 2 hummingbird. Allow to moderate. There we go. Miss Mary, how are you? Mask Guy's Closet, how are you? Fine, wanted to help since you're further and can't see too much. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I pushed it way back there. What is up? Alright, if you guys sell here on Whatnot, go ahead and let everybody know in the chat what you sell, what you do. I thought you weren't starting till 7:30. Yep. All of it's kind of, the time is always just general. It's whenever I get everything set up. Everything's in flux. So we're just going to hang around for a little while. We got started early. Oh. Somebody bought something already. And let's see, somebody got to bless the chat. Hold on one second, guys, here. Hey, they just blessed the chat. Who's that? Falmike? Do you sell here on Whatnot? I'm going to get the first giveaway going. This is a pack of seeds, courtesy of, I've got it pinned right there. All right, there's the first giveaway, guys. Somebody's giving away a pack of seeds. Y'all say thank you. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Love this. Awesome. Cool. We love you too. Thank you. Thank you. That's for you. Is it Falmike? I'm having a hard time seeing back here. And like we said, whatever you do, if you sell or whatever here on Whatnot, let people know. Hey guys, I'm going to move this. So when y'all are just popping in here, everybody's just popping in. I just want to show you. All right. You guys saw we were growing the peas and stuff like that. We've got the adapters. And I showed you this before we start. So I even do, because we eat a lot of them. So that's peas. We've got one going here, and I've got a little water inside of Tupperware. You see Tupperware up there? I found one that fits this. These guys, we did the same thing, just let it sit. As soon as the roots started to come out the bottom, then I filled up the water until it touches the bottom. And now up here, this doesn't get watered anymore. So I figured you could see this a lot better than you could see the inside the little mason jar. I just want to do one that's big so you guys, this is what I'm talking about. See how that's all dry? Now this is dried out. This is the secret of doing the peas without getting a bunch of mold in that. So as soon as the roots start getting out there like that, you put some water in the bottom and you don't wet the top anymore. For the first 3 or 4 days, you're rinsing the top. I use a spray bottle so I don't disturb the seeds. Once the roots start heading down, I don't want to mess them up. What kind of planter is that? This is just, if you go on Amazon and look up microgreen grower, I think it's about 20 bucks. They've got like 20 of these. Not 20, they got 10, so there's 20 pieces. So some of them are 6, some of them are 10, but they come just like this. My only problem with doing the microgreens like this, there's not a whole lot of space in between the tray. There's like not even 1/4 of an inch, right? So that doesn't leave a whole lot of room for roots to grow. So you can see how long these roots are already, right? If you're just wanting to grow your microgreens out that tall, harvest them, this works fine. You can just use one of these. I just took this up to the Dollar General, or you can go to the Dollar Tree or whatever, Walmart. They don't have these in there, so just take that and just ask them to take it or just measure it. And I just found a container. I've got a different one. You guys saw a bigger one that I use that's really sturdy. This one's just a Tupperware one. I lift it up and try not to spill it everywhere. Ready? So I found one that just fits in. And it works like that. And you guys that are going to be inside the private group, we're going to be doing that tomorrow. We're going to be talking about that. I just grew this since last week. This is what I'm saying. If you're growing a garden and you're trying to plant stuff and film and make videos and all of that, you can do this in a week and you can be making videos and put it out. And then once this grows tall, I let it get really tall. These will have a big set of roots down there. That's when you can take it and flip it over. And that's when you can get some attention. That's what you guys seen some of my videos like that, right? Let's see, what do you do with the microgreens? I'm a newbie. Everybody tell them what you do with your microgreens. You can do them on soups, salads. You need them on just about anything. People do it like garnish. I don't like that because you're barely getting anything. I like to put a whole bunch. Soup, you can grab a whole bunch of it, throw it in your soup, let it wilt, especially this stuff, top soy, pop choy in that. And these pea shoots, you can take those and you can actually take these, the top part there, and stir fry it with a little garlic and butter, salt. It's awesome. Sell them. Yeah, y'all can sell them if you want. Chefs pay a lot of money for that. The pea shoots with the little tendrils, if you can grow them looking nice like that, they love it. Here goes the giveaway, guys. My gosh, I need a fork. All right, first giveaway. Mendoza, congratulations. That was a blessed chat. How you doing? Everybody's popping in here. I've got another giveaway. Y'all let me know. Put 1 for seeds and 2 for adapters. I see a 2, 2, 2. I saw 3. Adapters. 1 seed. All right. 1, 1. I see a lot of 2s. All right, so you guys are cool with this. I'm going to put it to the side, all right? If anybody wants, I can pull it back out here if we need to. Ready? Hey guys, so people ask for adapters. We've got, let's see, want the new adapters. All right, so I put these in the shop, 2 for $15. So while we're talking, if you guys want to, I'll have the video going back here. All right, you'll see us putting it together back there. All the adapters that you can take and turn the bottles into self-watering microgreen growers, these are in the shop right now. YouTube, Facebook, it's over in Etsy. It's buy one, get one free. You guys over here, it's actually a little cheaper. It's 2 for $15. All right, so that's in the buy it now section. These aren't in there yet. This is just for auction, and we're going to give them away. YouTube and Facebook, let me do their drawing really quick. I'll get you guys started. Somebody sent an adapter. I'm going to pull over here on YouTube and Facebook, all right? Give me 1 second. And if y'all are nice, I got a $20 Amazon gift card if y'all want that for a giveaway at some point in the night. And I'm going to give away a lot of those tomorrow on our show. Alrighty. Mike, the first giveaway was, what was that? Seeds. Yes, the first giveaway was seeds, and that was courtesy of, I have to get their name again, it was Filmic or something. Okay, so that was the first giveaway. That was Mendoza. I got a little water here from the peas. Hey guys, this is your giveaway over here. It's a set of the adapters, and I'll throw in some top soy seeds. All right, so you get in that over here on Facebook and YouTube. Let me throw the giveaway. Everybody on Facebook and YouTube, fair warning, put hashtag yes in the chat, and I'm going to draw it. Let me share the screen. Yeah, y'all get in the chat over here. So I'm like on 2 different things here. All right, whoever wins YouTube, Facebook, way up at the top there you see my email address, right? Whoever wins has to email me and get me your address and say, hey, I'm so-and-so, all right? And you got to be in the chat. When I draw it, I want to hear somebody chime in and say you're here, so I know you'll go to the email, because most people who win the giveaways over here never email me, and I got a stack of prizes here just waiting on people, all right? I want to do some microgreens with trays. Yep, just go on Amazon and look up microgreen tray. That will pop up. You'll see it. There's a lot of different companies that sell it. All right, we're going to draw, okay? You guys, yours is coming. I see the purple hearts. Anika here? I missed it. Who did the blessed chat? Go in the tab in the shop under sold, and you'll see it's Filmic or something like that. I think they were new. All right, here we go. This is YouTube and Facebook. Yours over here is starting in just a second. Sylvia? Is it Sylvia? Give Sylvia about 30 seconds to say yes. Sylvia, say hello in the chat and let us know you're here. Just say hello. Kim is here. We need to hear from Sylvia. I'll give you, there you go, Sylvia. Do you see my email at the top here? Make sure you get it right. See, it says keep on growing. At the end of growing, it's a 1 and not a G. Let me see if I can put it in here. I'll be with you guys in 1 second. I see all the purple hearts. Anika here. How's everybody doing? Hold on 1 second, guys. And you guys over here, that was one giveaway. If you want to be in a bunch of giveaways, click this link and go set up a Whatnot account. Hold on 1 second. I still have that. This is who This is Who Bless the Chat, guys. So I don't know if they sell over here. Y'all go follow them if they do. And giveaway tool. I am back. Yes, I see your email. I love the picture. I took a picture. Okay, thank you. It's just like this. KEEPONGROWIN and a 1. Okay? At Gmail. There you go, Sylvia. See, some people mess up and they keep on growing with a G. That wasn't available when I set it up. And you guys over here, Facebook, YouTube, if my mic, I've got a wireless mic for you guys. If it goes out during the night, somebody chime in and I'll unplug it and just put the default one on. But I think this is pretty cool. All right, guys, any questions? Feel better soon, Anika. Oh, is she still feeling bad? Here we go, winner, guys. Yeah, get better, Anika. Lynn, congratulations. She won the first set of adapters. There's Lynn. Woohoo! Alrighty, guys. We'll go ahead and get you started with, you want another adapter? And then we're going to go ahead, we'll auction some of these off. Yes. Let's see, someone asked me what's in front of you. Someone asked, these are the microgreens. Anika Anika got a blessed chat. Thank you, Anika. Y'all purple hearts in the chat. And you guys on YouTube and Facebook, that's what over here, somebody in the chat can purchase a blessed chat and they're actually giving away something to a random person who wins the giveaway over there. It's awesome. It says lots of people over here. It's a great community. Y'all can jump on over. Let's see if I can drop it in the chat one more time. Facebook, I got to keep dropping it in the chat or they get lost. All right, let me see what Anika got here. All right, Anika's giving away a set of adapters. All right. Here it comes. Everybody be patient. You know I'm slow. There he goes. Nope, that way, right? Getting the giveaway. I love all the purple hearts. Slow and steady. Cool deal. All right, when we do this tonight, you guys remember a couple nights ago, we did the adapter. Hey, has everybody, I sent everything out by Monday. Is everybody getting their stuff by now? Yeah, that was Anika Blessed Chat. And let's see. Hummingbird said, I think we are wondering why they're wrapped in... Oh, okay. All right. I just want to show you guys what's possible. And also, if you're in our Facebook group, not the lifetime membership, not the one for creators and that, I've got another Facebook group called Keep On Growing, where everybody who's like just sharing what they're growing, if you got questions, they help each other. They take what they've learned, like over the years, it could be with my downspouts, the tower buckets, all of this stuff, and they try it out, and they everybody tweaks it a little bit to work where they're at, because we're all in different environments and we have different things going on, right? And it's pretty cool. So I want to show you what's possible. And we've got a lot of adapters, right? Let's see. You talking to White for dinner tomorrow? Oh, taking the wife? No, she's got a whole lot of allergy issues and all that, so we'll probably be cooking her dinner. I received my Cog Cafe today. Awesome. Is that Cheryl? Keep on growing, but one. Am I on the wrong page? I'm on keep on growing, but no one but you post. Let's see. Are you on a page or a group? I've got a Keep On Growing page, and I've also got a Keep On Growing group. I think there's an AeroPress filter will be perfect. Oh, cool. Yeah, give that a try. Somebody said coffee filters in that too. But, guys, here's the mason jar, right? Now, I've got a bunch of mason jars. I'll go through real quick and explain this to people who are just popping in or wondering, what this is. This is what our adapter, what we're running in the giveaway, courtesy of Anika right now. But it makes growing your microgreens really easy. Set it and forget it. My mason jars, I got tied up. I want to do a whole bunch of peas. We like doing the peas. So I've got a whole bunch that I just planted out. All right. All right, this is when you go ahead and soak your peas overnight, toss them in, and then just rinse them a couple times a day, right? Oh, that's who blessed the chat. I just saw it pop up. How are you doing? All right. Just when the roots start going like that, right? Then you fill up your water. Watch where the water level's at. Right below it. And see it's not touching that white? So this is a little damp when they first start. After the roots start coming out down here, just water from down here. 1 or 2 more days you can go ahead and either water that or keep it covered. See the moisture on the top here? And just keep it covered and they'll start pushing up on there. When we get to this point, obviously uncover it, right? Guys, look, there's a little 16-ounce jar. Rinse the seeds, water. Yeah, I just rinse them in, it's tap water. Everything's just tap water right here. Sam, what is up? So we're trying this with a little 16-ounce jar. I think the 32-ounce is going to be good for peas. This might be better for like the radish or something, but if this is all you got, then you can go ahead and refill it if you need to. So I had all the peas taken up. I had all my mason jars taken up. So I was looking around and I had some of these. These I just got from the Dollar General. Oh, here goes the winner, and this from Anika, everybody. Resourceful Living. How are you doing? Welcome in. You just won. Awesome. Thank you, Anika. Guys, here's some seeds when you're waiting. YouTube and Facebook, somebody just won another set of adapters, and now we're running some seeds right now. That's what's happening on Whatnot. It just goes like that fast. So these were clear. This metal lid, I threw away the metal lid, and we're growing plants outside. I'll show you in a second. I have a bunch of these. I have like 50 or 60 of them. So we weren't growing any plants yet because it's winter time. So I went ahead and took this because I have a 3D printer. It's just a little bigger. So I printed my own. I just scaled it up a little bit. So I'm not going to be selling those. You know, I want you guys, we're going to keep it consistent. Just use the wide mouth mason jars. But I wanted to show everyone, you know, that what's possible. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 12 of them right here. I actually have about 50 of them growing outside right now. How do I prevent E. coli? E. coli is not inherent on this. E. coli comes from this. Okay? So E. coli, even when it's out in the field, is because people are using the potty and not going up to the restroom and washing their hands. It's because they're spraying your field and there's runoff from cow farms and pig farms that are nearby. E. coli comes from the people who are processing your stuff, the people who are handling your produce at the store. It gets on here and they touch it. Plants don't have E. coli. So if you're clean, you're not going to have E. coli. All right? So that's the best thing. That's what you guys, that's why you want to grow your own. It comes from people are like scratching their bottom when they're going through the produce section and squeezing all the produce. And then you come along and pick it up and take it home and eat it raw. Okay? It's from the people who work in the factories when all the stuff comes down and they don't wash their hands when they go use the restroom. E. coli is not just hanging out on your plants. Okay? So that's why you want to grow your own. Too much information, but that's true. It's all true, right? Y'all put true if that's true. So that's what, if you're worried about E. coli, you should just grow your own and wash your hands when you go to harvest your own stuff. There you go. Anyhow, so I had a bunch of these, and the reason why the vinyl's on here is because I had it growing outside. We did, for a year, guys, we did, people wanted to go organic. They didn't want to use plastic and everything. That's why we're actually using bioplastic, which is made out of sugars and starches. We're using bioplastic for these because for 1 year, I got rid of the plastic. And we did everything with glass. So we took our plants, and what we do is, you guys who have been here, you see me go on over, and we go through and just pull some plants out, right? Look at this. That's tatsoi. I just pulled it out right there. Look at the root, right? How easy was that? What kind of jar is that? I just got this up at the Dollar General, or Dollar Tree. Used to be $1, now it's $1.50. And it had a metal lid on it. I bought like 50 of them back when they were like $1. And then I just got rid of the top. So we just pull our plants out, we fill this up with nutrient solution, and we just pop that in there. The way I did was, we got some sandwich bags that are bioplastic. You don't have to do that. You can put any kind of plastic on the top. I tied it on with a little twine, which is biodegradable too, and put the plant in it, and we were growing it. So I had a whole wall full of these, and it's on my YouTube channel, growing full-size plants. So we clean those out, and we have all these empty jars, and I was using my mason jars for my peas. So that's why I use this, and I put the vinyl on here because it was outside, and I grow algae. I don't care. It doesn't bother me, but a lot of people, it bothers them. So I told them to prevent the algae was to cover these up. And this is just that vinyl, you know, like they make the vinyl stickers that you cut out and stick them on the windows and cars and all that, make decals. I did some in black. And if this isn't going to be in direct sunlight, then that's okay. If it's going to be direct sunlight and it's during the summer, it's going to absorb heat. So I wrapped it in black to cut out the algae, and then I wrapped it in white to reflect the heat. Okay? So that's why those are wrapped up. If you just do microgreens in the house, you don't have to wrap it. You can leave them clear like this. Look at this, guys. We just got too much growing here. Look, tatsoi. There's your microgreens, right? You can do it with the self-watering adapter. All these are in the shop to buy it now. Look, this has just been sitting back here. Our poor little cabbage plant. If you guys have been coming in here for a month or whatever, here goes the winter. Jerry! I love it when you people win, but some of it are people who've been coming in here all the time. Jerry. Awesome, congratulations. Here's another one, guys. There's another one. Look. When we had this cabbage growing, we just took a couple little cabbage and popped it in here. This is what I'm talking about. See, that's a little plastic sandwich bag, right? Are you running a starter kit soon? Yeah, does people want some starter kits? I could. So if y'all just let me know. But look, that's cabbage growing, red cabbage. And all we did was just take it. I took the sandwich bag, put it on here, tied it a little twine, cut a little slot in the top, and just took that plant just like we did and popped it right in there. And the little leaves will hold it up. And then I just let it go. I haven't done anything to this since we planted it out. I haven't refilled it or anything. The thing still has about this much in it. Now if I go in there, I want to keep it between 1/2 and 3/4. I don't want to fill it all the way up. It'll kill the plant. All that's on my YouTube channel. This is pretty cool. I forgot this guy was like even back here. And last week I saw him. I was like, whoa. He's just sitting back here, just hanging out, just being happy. All right, so we can do some kits. Let's see. In the hours, how do you control knapsack? Besides vinegar, are you talking about pest? Starter kit, buy it now. Yeah, I think I put, did I put it in there? I might have forgot. Yep, I did forget to put it in there. I got to go demo Resourceful. What's up? Microgreens to second grade class. My grandson at school at the beginning of May. Awesome. That's going to be cool. Easier to buy than trying to win the thing. All right, hold on one second. Let me look. I can change it around. All right, I'm going to try and duplicate it real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. Well, buy it now. Let's see, what did one fruit? What is up, Serena? All right, it's in the drafts. Nothing here. Hold on 1 second. It takes a little while for it to do it. Okay, so whoever was asking about the microgreen grow kit, this is what we'll do. I just put it at $29, all right? Instead of us bidding and the price going up and up and up. So what we're going to be doing is this. It's really a whole lot better for me like tomorrow when I go to pack orders. If all we do is like this one, like we did the last show where we just do the same thing. Then when I go to pack, all I have to do is see how many of each one everybody had instead of doing like all these unique orders, like 50 or 60 unique orders. So we're going to put the demo kit. Ooh, let's get another giveaway going. Oh, it's going. 28 seconds. Guys, if you're wondering about, we're going to have these two clay pebbles, enough nutrients for 5 gallons, 8 pack of seeds, and 2 of the adapters. Let's see, sounds a lot simpler, Mike. Yeah, we'll do that. So that will be inside the buy it now. All you have to do is go down there. Here goes the giveaway winner. Randall, congratulations. Everybody do look. Congrats. Party for Randall. And how is everybody doing? It's popping in. I missed everybody. Mike, let's see. The kit you added was with the new adapters or the old? The picture has this. Do y'all want these in it? Or do you want a different adapter inside the kit? When we do another show, I can put different kits in there with different adapters. But this is the only one I have right now. Someone wants the new ones. All right, I'll go ahead, I'll auction a couple and you can buy it in the auction, and I'll switch that out. They don't want to auction, just buy it now. But can't have your cake and eat it too. It'll take all my time to go and make a whole listing and put a different picture and everything. So what we do right now, what we have, that's the only picture I have. So we can do an auction, and just if people just don't bid more than 29. Is that the adapter that has the holes in it too? This is the adapter. This adapter is to make your microgreen growers, and this one fits your regular mouth mason jar. This one fits a regular mouth mason jar, and it fits the Gatorade bottles. If y'all want to simplify it, we can just say all the kits tonight will be with the new adapters. And I can put like 2 sets of these and like 2 of those and 2 of those. Would that make it easy? It's just that people will pop in and, well, what you can do, all right, here's what we'll do. Yes, all right, if you get the kit, DM me. All you have to do is go right here to my profile and message me and just say, I want the new adapter. You don't have to say anything else, all right? I have it in the shop for $29. So there'll be 4 of these, okay? You won't really need this, but you can have it in case you get the other adapters. This is what the kit was. See, y'all are messing stuff up now. It's going to have nutrients. It's going to have your seeds. And if you want to switch out, see, so if somebody comes in and they don't know, this is going to be the picture. And if I don't send this to them, they're going to be upset. Okay? So this is, if people just buy it, if you don't contact me, you're going to get 2 of these. Okay? Then if you want 4 of these, all you have to do is DM me and say, hey, can I switch this out? And that's why in the show notes right here, it says no substitutions. Because then I'll be spending all day on my weekend like going through notes and switching things out and all of that. I received my package that I bid on 5 different times altogether. Thank you very much. Awesome. Cool deal. Saved on shipping. Yeah, that's bundling. That's what we love here on Whatnot. And that's what Jennifer was saying. And when your first purchase is going to be like about $5 or $6, except for the kit. The kit's going to be $9.21. You can, I think, fit 2 kits in for the $9.21. But like these adapters are only a couple of ounces. Once you get up to $9.21, you max out shipping up until 5 pounds. So you can fit about 15 or 20 of these in a package, and you're not even going to get to 5 pounds. So you'll have like free shipping for a while. Let's see, $29 in the shop in the right. Yeah, if we pay twice for shipping, but everything came in 1 box, do you keep the extra for shipping? No, Whatnot handles all of the shipping. And what we do is we print out the labels and they adjust it for us. I got my package today. Awesome. So everybody else got the package? Yeah, KK, all you have to do is just message me and I'll go look at your orders. But basically, the shipping, if it's different, if it wasn't $9.21, it starts out like $4, then it goes $2. It adds up until it gets to $9.21. And then after you go over 5 pounds, it starts charging you again. So if you bought a lot of things, then you went over the 5 pounds, which the kits are like 2 to 3 pounds, and then it'll reset and it'll start again. Get mine and it was full. I planted red acre cabbage, my 2 adapters today. Awesome. We'll see how it works out. Awesome. Resourceful living. Love to hear that. Who won? I don't know. Everybody kept me busy. Let's look. Dawn, Dawn won. Nope. Dawn just got a microgreen grow kit. Randall won the giveaway. All right, YouTube and Facebook, what's going on over here? What kind of grow lights do you use? How many hours? I have mine on 18 and off for 6 hours. I would like to buy one. Musa, all you have to do is go into my Etsy shop. If you go to all of my videos, there's going to be a link, or you go to my profile on YouTube, there's a link to my Etsy shop, and the kit is inside my Etsy shop. Or you can jump over here to Whatnot. Listen, you can jump over here to Whatnot. If you haven't been on there before, I'm putting that in there, and you get $15. You go into the shop, it's $29 right now. You go into the shop, you get $15 off of that. So you can get yourself a kit for $14. How's that? So everybody who's over here on Facebook and YouTube, if you want the kit, hey, and this one over here, we've got, it's the hybrid adapters, it's 2 hybrid adapters, clay pebbles, nutrients, 8 pack of seeds. It's enough to get you started. If you jump over there, you use the Whatnot link, you're going to have a $15 credit. All you have to do is put that kit into your cart, and when you go to checkout, it'll back out the $15. And then you hang around and we're doing the giveaways. Let me get a giveaway going for y'all. Y'all, one for seeds and 2 for adapters. And let's see, I saw Southern just bought a microgreen grow kit. Thank you very much. And everybody that's in the chat, if you are a seller on Whatnot, tell people what you sell. Let us all know about your shop. Got a blessed chat? There we go. Is that Lil Mar? All right, here we go. We're going to do this blessed chat. Thank you very much. Y'all say thank you. This for a set of adapters. You guys are awesome. And do you sell here on Whatnot? Hey, there we go. There's an adapter. That's going to be a set of the new adapters. Lil Mar, thank you very much. And we'll throw in some tot soy seeds. Anyhow, so you guys understand why I have this inside of these containers. It's just I'm growing a lot outside. I had 50 of these, and instead of buying 50 more mason jars, I already had these. All right, so the kit's in the shop. Guys, we're going to auction off these. What state are you in? I'm in Florida. Yeah, Florida. I grow outdoors like almost all year. The reason why we're doing all of this is indoors. We're in Florida. We're in North Florida. It actually snowed. We're up near Jacksonville. We don't usually get snow around here. It went down to like 21. But we've been growing indoors just to show people, if you live around the United States and other places, that you can still grow. I usually grow outdoors all the time. One good thing about doing this is if all of this is outside and the temperature's going down, it's going to be freezing, we can go and grab all of our stuff and carry it inside and bring it in and set it up on a shelf and that. And then when it warms back up, we just take it back out. So yeah, I do grow outside. Look, guys, here's the microgreens. You guys saw us plant that out, right? It was about ready to harvest. So we're going to see how long this goes. I might harvest about half of this. But look, see the roots? Remember, this new adapter is a prototype, right? So this was in pea gravel. Little Bree, what is up? Do you and Keely eat all of those? It's me and Keely and a couple others. Okay, see all the roots, and this is going down through the pea gravel. Now, I'm not sure. I'm trying this. All right. This is what I was telling y'all to get the little cosmetic wipes, you know, used for makeup and that. That's what these are growing on. All of this right here, that's what these are growing on. I put one of these pads inside of there. Now, to me, I'm seeing a little bit of the roots coming through. I didn't know if somebody asked if they'll go through the pad. So I see a couple of them. They're not that big yet. So we'll see if it gets through that pad or not. Some people are just saying just use a little piece of paper towel. Do you ever get white flies? Sometimes outside. Coffee filter. Resourceful said a coffee filter. That worked good. Paper towel works. All right. Paper towel is going to be it. So that way you don't have to go out and buy these things. They're actually kind of expensive. They're not, because I use a whole lot of them. I use like 50 at one time. Peas just water. What happens when a person blesses a chat? See the giveaway that's running right now? If you get, they get the blessed chat. I just put the seeds in. Somebody blessed the chat with seeds. This is for an adapter. Whoever buys the blessed chat gets a thank you card in the mail for blessing the chat, and then we run a giveaway, and whoever wins the giveaway gets that item. So this one's going to be a set of adapters and a pack of seeds with it. So it takes care of shipping. So if you win the giveaway, you don't have to do anything. They get this. We handle shipping and everything. So if you win the giveaway, this takes care of about $4.50 on your shipping. So when you go to buy something else, after about another $5, you max out shipping. And then you can get stuff up to like 5 pounds. Let's see, those used to be $1 rolls for cotton rounds. Yeah. Yeah, and I ordered mine online, so I know they might be cheaper. So I just looked around. I was trying to find 2-inch and 1-inch ones. These little 2-inch ones here. And then for the bigger one, there was a 3-inch round. I cut it down, but they fit in there. So we're going to see. I've got a bunch of them. I got about 50 of these planted outside, and we're going to see if the roots actually go down through it. And if not, people said use paper towel or a coffee filter. Farmhouse! Farmhouse, congratulations! All right, who wants another giveaway? Double tap. And thank you for the giveaway. Was that Lomar? Thank you for the giveaway. Here's another adapter. All right, getting that giveaway. Y'all decide. All right, we've got the kit inside the shop, inside the Buy It Now. If anybody wants a kit, somebody said that would be easier than doing the auction, and it was a little. If your internet's not that good or it's kind of unstable, it's kind of hard to do the auction sometimes when we do the sudden death. Mr. Arp, what is up? How are you doing? Yeah, thank you very much. And are you a seller here on Whatnot? Do what's easier, Mike. Cool deal. Appreciate it. And yeah, the easier it makes it, then the more we can do and the more we can sell. And the more we can give away, and you know, it just takes a lot less time. Use coffee filter and cut it down. Awesome. What kind of 3D printer do you use to make the adapters? Me, I'm using a FlashForge Adventure 5M. It's not the best thing in the world. It's like an entry level, but I can get it out of the box. I'm a newbie, and I can set it up in 15 minutes and be printing in 30 minutes. It has to go through like a self-calibration when you first do it. Your business is probably booming, so easy is always the key. Yeah, thank you. Whenever you hit a little bump, it always slows you down. Dealing with a mess. Ever think of color filament? No, I don't. I was using black and white. What I want to do, like we were just talking about, like ease, right? If I do different colors, then each one of the machines, I have to switch out filament. Where I have my filament stored, I look at that, it's just white, right? I go to grab one, it doesn't matter which one I grab, it's a white spool of filament. Now if I have white and green and black and blue and red, you can see how easily it can like really gum up the works, right? So I'm working on just speed and getting things out. That's why like when we do these auctions and we do them fast and we can sell a lot and get them out, if I had to like come in tomorrow and go, okay, I need a green one, a green hybrid, and now I need a red, the new one, and I need a blue Gatorade one, it gets messed up like really quick. You should patent. Yeah, we're not, they're, what do you call it? Too complicated, yeah. Maria, what is up? Maria, I didn't mod anybody. White is good, so you can see, yeah, is that anything is growing. Exactly, Maria. And that's what Hummingbird just showed me, one with some mold on it. There you go, Maria. I forgot to add any mods. Don't do black. I can see, yeah, see, that's what I first started with black. And when I was doing mine, I did like one run. And when I was cleaning them, I could see what was going on with the white one. I couldn't see with the black, so that's why we just nixed that. If you guys were here like 2 years ago, we started with the black. Get in the giveaway. Maria said get in the giveaway. All right, guys, we're going to auction off some of the new adapters. They're not in the shop. This is the only place you can get it. And you guys need to tell me real quick. Let me see, I've got nutrients. Y'all let me know if we auction them off. If you just want just adapters, or like we did the other night, if you want some nutrients with it, or do you want just seeds? And we'll run them. But we're going to do it all the same. So if you want like the adapters and the seeds, and we can kind of keep the cost down. Let's see, and the new Jamon is asking, how many people are signed to the show right now? Right now, 89. Cool deal. Hey, if it gets up to 100, so everybody stay in here. Don't leave. If it gets up to 100, I'll run a $20 Amazon gift card for a giveaway. So y'all hang out, share the show, and if you guys see that little count up there go to 100, y'all holler at me and we'll start another giveaway, all right? So we're real close. It was like 88, so don't go nowhere. Okay, so 15 people are not in the giveaway. Yeah. Not everybody's in the giveaway. Congrats, you will have to add water when it gets low. Lomar won? That's awesome. Let me see. Yeah. So he gave one away. Well, they say, good Lord giveth and the good Lord taketh away. He just gives and gives. And Famic just purchased a blessed chat. Thank you very much. Here's some seeds, guys. Anika, thank you, Anika. Thank you very much. That's an angel. Keep on growing. Guys, here's another giveaway. Thank you, all the purple hearts. I love you guys. This is from Famic. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Copy. Let's see. Let me look. Okay, so you don't sell on Whatnot? Oh, that's Michelle. Thank you very much, Michelle. And, oh, thank you, Marie. You've got their name down there. Appreciate it. Alrighty, guys. So I wasn't watching. Let's do this one more time. You want the adapters and just the seeds? Or do you want the adapters, seeds, and the nutrients? Somebody said adapters. Yes. All three. All right, so get your fingers ready. We're going to do all three. We got the giveaway going. Let me check in on my YouTube and Facebook people. Hashtag adapters. Yeah, everybody on YouTube and Facebook, you got to jump on over. Here's the link. I already had a giveaway when we first started. Sorry, that was who's over there. Give me 1 second. All right, we're over on Whatnot. All right, so yeah, you just click that link. Y'all click the link, jump over to Whatnot. We're having giveaways back to back and everything. All right, we're down to 77. We didn't get up to 100, did we? Can you explain the nutrients? Yeah, sure thing. Somebody asked about the giveaway. 25 people in the giveaway. Let's see, and somebody did, was it Stacy? Did another blessed chat? Awesome, thank you, Stacy. All right, Stacy did a blessed chat. When this one's done, here we go, guys. All right, 68 people in the giveaway. Stacy just blessed the chat. A set of adapters and the seeds. We'll get started on the auction in a minute. We'll do these giveaways, all right? Look, I'm drawing. All right, here's seeds. 68 people in the giveaway. All right, that's for a pack of seeds. Shigra, congratulations. One of our regulars. Okay, now this from Stacy. Everybody say thank you, Stacy. Let's find it. Giveaway. Bless the chat. This is from Stacy. All right, y'all getting in there? That's from Stacy. I give you about 30 seconds. All right, guys. So I have to pack all this up tomorrow. Our giveaway is going to be, or the auction, we're going to do both adapters. Okay. I'll drop this on my plants. Tatsoi, your peas, and nutrients. So if you get a couple of these, you're going to get 5 gallons of nutrients with each one. So if you get like 5 adapters, if you win 5 bids, you're going to have like 25 gallons of nutrients. All right, so everybody getting in that giveaway? And Stacy, do you sell here on Whatnot? Oh, somebody asked about the nutrients. All right, we're going to do this 1 second. 1 gallon. You guys screenshot of this if you want. That's what I use. Kate, General Hydroponics Maxi-Grow. It says 1 to 2 teaspoons per gallon. So there's enough for 5. I only put 1 teaspoon. All of this here is just 1 teaspoon. This one's almost out. I just get it from here. All right, 1 gallon of water. This is how easy it is. All right, 1 teaspoon. Shake it up. That's it. You're ready to go. So that's all we do. All of this back here was made with this right here. 1 teaspoon per gallon. If you go on my YouTube channel, it's going to say Master Blend. That works really good, but that's a little finicky with how you got to mix it up. You guys can't even see that, can you? Here's all the plants you can grow. That's when you plant it out into bigger containers. We got a full house tonight on here. They were at 81. So if everybody can stick around, if that gets up to 100, we'll do a $20 Amazon gift card. All right. Y'all ready for the auction? Stacy has a set of adapters going, 2 minutes. We'll see, we'll squeeze some of these in. So you get this, nutrients. Somebody said they want all of this stuff. So they want the nutrients, tatsoi, and speckled peas, which is this right here. All right, guys, this is going to be sudden death. And 5 seconds. Ready? Go. Jerry's got the first one. Congratulations. Here we go. We'll run a couple. Let's see how many we get in before the giveaway. And if this hits 100, y'all holler at me, okay? We'll start a Amazon giveaway. Christine, congratulations. Ready, go. $88, we're getting close. $87. Who won? Famic? Congratulations, got you set. And is this your first time in here? Welcome aboard if it is. Christine. We'll see how long my arm holds out. Famic, got another one. And I wasn't watching, but y'all welcome in, Famic. I think if you're new. Was that Michelle or something? Kathab, congratulations. Drawing the winner. Here goes another one. We're multitasking. Congratulations, Sarah, on the giveaway. Narab, congrats. There's your bell. There's another one going. Nicole, congratulations. Are you new? My thing's not saying first time purchase, so I'm just guessing at names that I haven't seen before. If y'all see new purchase, let me know. Christine, congratulations. Welcome in all the new people. All right, what number are we on? 10? Second time. Well, welcome in. That's good. That's just like being about the first, right? Lynn, congratulations. And welcome back. We always like when people come on back. Hey guys, this is always hovering around 80, right? Here, there's one $20 Amazon gift card. If anybody wants $20 to spend on Amazon. Thank you, Lynn. Alright, that's just because you're all awesome. Tomorrow I'm going to give away a couple more of those. We're going to be talking social media. Alright, so if you guys aren't interested in that, that's cool. We're still going to have giveaways. If you want to just come and hang out for giveaways, come hang out. We're going to be talking about how people can make money on social media. And I'm going to be doing giveaways. We're going to give away some Amazon cards. We're going to give away adapters, seeds, everything. See, Shigra, I came once and now I can't quit. Thank you, Shigra. It hid your message, I guess, to whatnot. That sounded a little naughty. Okay, so everybody in the giveaway, I want to give everybody a chance. It's $20 giveaway. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Pijo, welcome in, Pijo. Kath, congratulations. Got another one. Nurab, congratulations. Good pickup. $14. Are we only on 14? Nicole, you got another one? Congrats. Susan, congratulations. Here we go. Will the mason jar inserts be uploaded to Thingiverse? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Julie. Christine, congratulations. And go. How soon until the greens are ready to eat? 7 to 10 days. Cathnub, you got another one. 7 to 10 days. Lynn, congratulations. Lynn's got another one. Y'all watching your shipping? Is the shipping going down? Thank you, Lynn. Jennifer, congratulations. Hi, Biscuits. Congratulations, I like that name. Ready, go. And Jennifer, we'll have a one-on-one talk like sometime soon. All you people are going to be inside of the group. Hi, Biscuits won another one. Congratulations. If we need to, we can do a couple of one-on-ones. I've talked to Jennifer before. There's several of you that are going to be in there that I've talked to before. But we're going to do everything we can to help everyone. It's going to be cool. We're going to be talking about it tomorrow night. Rob, congratulations. All right, one more before the giveaway. Ready, go. Murph, congratulations. I think we squeezed one more in. It'll be 24. Susan, congratulations. And here's the giveaway. It's $20 Amazon. $20 Amazon card, guys. Miss Brown, congratulations. Congratulations. Woo woo. Hey, tomorrow we're going to be doing more of those, all right? If y'all like. If you don't like, if you just want the adapters or seeds, just let me know. Alrighty, let's do a couple more. Fingers ready, set, go. Hi, Biscuits. Congratulations. Do you sell here on Whatnot? And if you new, welcome in if you are. Some of the names just strike me. New. Everybody say hello. Say welcome aboard. Hi, Biscuits. That's an awesome name. I grew up in Miami, and we had a hibiscus hedge. I like that, Biscuits. Welcome in, welcome in. Here we go. Ready? Go. Dawn, congrats. Ready, go. This green's so far away from me. Joni Lund, how are you doing? Congratulations. And Joni, I recognize your name letting you into the Facebook group. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow if you can make it to tomorrow's show. Susan's got another one. What time tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to be 8:30 tentatively. I might start a little early. Dawn, congrats. Thank you very much. So we'll say about 8:30. And we'll be answering all your questions about like the new group and everything. Lynn, congratulations. Thank you, Julie. What's your favorite seed combos? Psycho Case, how are you doing? I love the tot soy and pak choi. The radishes are like my second favorite. I love them. Straw, how are you doing? Congratulations. Radishes are like easy to grow. They're spicy. They're awesome. Who is Susan? Congratulations. Another one. Who's up to free shipping? Who bought enough to the thing says free shipping now? Maya, congrats. Dawn has another one. Congrats. And guys, I'm working on videos for these. Like I said, all of these self-watering adapters. I'll show everyone in a second. Angie, congratulations. My YouTube channel. There's a bunch of videos, and I've got a QR code on a sticker that will be in here, and that takes you to my YouTube channel. It has all the videos on it. First time buyer, welcome in. First time buyer. Everybody say welcome, welcome aboard. Throw them some emojis up there. Whoops, I dropped some seeds. And go. Welcome, welcome. Christine, congratulations. Dawn's got another one. Dawn's building up a bunch. Dawn, you might want to check your payment. Mine does that. If I make too much of the same purchases, my bank says that's it. I got a couple credit cards to do that too. I've had it happen to me several times on Whatnot. Sometimes if I do the same amount. Levine, how are you doing? Congratulations. Like I was buying, I was tipping $10 and they had tax. It was 10 something, but it was the same exact amount. And after it was like 2, I got a message that said, hey, they might have double charged you. And then after 3, it was like, until I contacted them, it cut me off. Which is good if somebody, you know, because there's so much fraud out there. Here we go. Where are we at? 40. Narab's got another one. 41. See if my arm holds out. Narab's got another one. 42. Katha, back in there. Congratulations. $44. No, $43. Shigra, congrats. Hey, there's no giveaway going, is there? Here's some more seeds. Go get some seeds. Hey, everybody's jumping in the giveaway. Here, we'll take them by surprise. Ready? Go. Jerry. Number 45. Betty, congratulations. Welcome in, Betty. How are you doing? Narab's got another one. 46. 47. Let's do 50, guys. And then I'm going to answer some questions, okay? Narab's got another one. All right, 48. 48. Rick, congratulations. Rick, are you new? Or you been here? Here we go. If you're new, welcome in. Jerry's got another one. All right, is this 50? Narab's got another one, 50. All right, guys, we're going to do a little Q&A. I might do a quick demo. Did you run the Blessed Chat, Mike? There was another one after Stacy. There was 2 at one time. Let's see. I have to go way back through 50 orders. If anybody can find out where it is, I'll run one. If somebody can find it and put their name up there. If you did the Blessed Chat, holler at us so we can put your name up here. Is it Sarah? Wait, Sarah won, right? Saw the one from Stacy. Here, we'll run one. I'll find it later, all right? If you all find it, let me know. Bless the chat. All right, he says giveaway. Watch. Stacy, I won the bid twice. So Sarah, here we go. This is the seeds. Christine, you want some seeds? Here's a blessed chat. Ready? All right, that's a blessed chat. That's a set of adapters. Guys, let me go grab me a quick cup of tea so I don't get hoarse again. I'm going to come back and do a quick little Q&A in that if you guys got any questions about this, all of that. And I want to show you all the different things that we got growing. Even the people who are new or coming in here. It's like a little science lab in here. All right, give me 3 or 4 minutes. I'll be right back. And I'll always be right here too. Getting the giveaway. Ooh, you done in the bathroom, Justin?
Yeah.
Use it real quick before we go. All right, were y'all behaving? I took my microphone to YouTube and Facebook. Could you hear me in there? All right, YouTube, Facebook. Hey, you guys are, I love you guys, YouTube and Facebook. You're not even on Whatnot. You're welcoming people in. You guys are awesome. Here's, there's a link over there. Here's the winner. Mary, congratulations. All right, what happened when I was gone, guys? Ready for another giveaway? My Whatnot is like lagging really bad. It just drew the giveaway over there. Not much, talking sweet. Awesome. You behaved. Did everybody behave? Talking about the smell. Hey, look what the mailman just came by. I don't have room for my tea. Y'all were over there with the cookie people, right? This one came in today. I mean, I got the ginger snapped. I got a couple of those. But look at this one. The lava cake cookie. Don't feel soft. Want me to open it? Maybe I'll take a bite. Hey, with that, look. Yes, paper towel works. Yeah, someone said use paper towel. Here, look. Guys, when it gets like this big, you let it keep growing, it's going to start falling over. But this up here is the tender part. Look how easy it is. Scissors. When you grow like this, you can come in here all at once, right? Look at that. How much if you go to the farmer's market, right? How easy was that? I'm going to save this. This is what I do. I don't wet it, right? You store yours however you want. This is how I found it works best. See if I can get them in there. If I had a gallon one, I would use the gallon one. But see, that fits right in there. You don't want to pack it tight. Have it kind of loose. And I put mine in the fridge just like that. You mark the date if you want. Mine will last over a week like that in the fridge. I found if I wet it and wash it first, sometimes it breaks down a lot easier. But that's all I do. How easy was that? Now we're going to keep that. Look, hey, I got peas in my tea. Now clean this out. Look how clean the jar is. I drip water all over here. Look how clean the jar is. Now that you can throw in the dishwasher. These you do not want to throw in the dishwasher. It's bioplastic. You don't want to boil them. All right, hand wash only. We'll cut the roots off. Who has chickens? Lots of people said they have chickens, right? They give these to their chickens. Look, trim the roots off. Right? That comes out like that. Compost, right? Let me show you. See what I'm talking about? See how dry that is? All right, that's what cuts down on your mold and mildew and that. See, the peas are still dry, but they're shriveling up. They're using the energy, but they're not wet. All right? And here's this. How hard is that going to be to clean? I feed the greens to the rabbits. Awesome. I'm growing them strictly for the rabbit. Oh, cool. Yeah, you just clean start over. I'm telling you, somebody can make a business out of just selling pea shoots to chefs. The only thing is once they buy this and they love it, then they'll go, you know, do you have broccoli? Do you have kale? Do you have all the other stuff? And then once all the chefs are asking you for it, then you grow them in big trays like that. Will they stay fresh longer? Vacuum seal in the refrigerator. They might. I haven't tried it. I haven't had a vacuum sealer in years. See, there's a wild rabbit. Oh, waits in the yard. Oh, you put a tray out for him? That's awesome, KK. Sell the whole thing or give it to them as a gift? 4 cheese. Yeah, what are you talking about? So you can get them pea shoots when they are that big. Yeah. So cut them and eat them. Yeah. You can let these keep growing. Look. Oh, there's a giveaway. Y'all want another giveaway? See this top part? With the little tendrils? That's what the chefs like. That's all you want. That's the tender part. What are in the white jars? Broccoli and arugula. Microgreens. I just took my adapter and made it a little bigger to fit the jars. This jar. Just everything's an experiment. This one, we do pea gravel. See the roots coming down there? Isn't that cool? YouTube, Facebook. So this one's in a clear jar. If you get a little bit of algae, I don't worry about it. Some people don't like it. So these, we had them outside and we covered those with vinyl. Just like that. One of my adapters doesn't sit down in a jar, but making it work anyway. Yeah, some of those were the snug ones, right? The new ones that we have, we scaled down a little bit and they fit in. I think I had one. I think I had one. I think that, nope, that one fits too. Here we go, in that ball jar. So some of them, see this is a ball mason jar, right? Slides right in. Some of them are just a hair off. That's a ball mason jar, and see, so you have to snap it in. But that's why we gave away those dozen that we put together last week. And Resourceful, I think I sent you, was a dozen of the snug ones. You were asking if we had any left. See, can you gently sand them down? Yeah, you can sand them a little bit. They're kind of thin. You can't sand too much, but you can sand them a little bit. I didn't want to force it because it didn't want to crack it. You can try it. Try it. I'll send you some more if they do. I have a covered front porch. This is where I want to put the setup. Should I cover my jars? It depends if you've got pests or critters in that. Why couldn't the performing pony sing? It was a little hoarse. Hi guys. So any questions? I'll run a couple more in a minute. I'm going to open this up real quick. Purchase sleeves, please. Shirley, are you talking about these adapters? Are there new people popping in? I need to run some of those. How to use the pea shoots. You can just cut them. You can put them on your soup, salads. I like toss them in soup. You can stir fry them too. They're awesome. A little garlic, salt. They fit in a smoothie cup. Awesome. Dad jokes. Yeah, y'all let me know if you want me to run a couple more. I'm going to open this real quick. Hey guys, you remember when we opened these last week and I tasted a couple of them? And I got fudge. Gibby. Somebody say Gibby. There's a Gibby. Got some seeds. And when I tried the fudge, and I said I was going to try it, but I didn't have a utensil to get anything out. I didn't see this in the bottom of the box. There's this little, they gave you this little knife with the fudge, homemade fudge. And I took it inside and tasted it. It's awesome. We're fighting for it. It might all be gone. How many cookies is your stash now? I won the 40 pack, so we've got the fridge is like full of them, and we've been buying more. We're probably, well, we've been eating them too. We're probably hovering around 40. The jalapeno? No, I've got it. That's one of ours. We're going to cook something, pork chops or something tomorrow. I might have it with it. But yeah, it's pretty cute. I could have tried the fudge right on here with it, but this one is called the lava. And it's like soft. Hey, somebody tag up, just put Crumb City. They're live right now, aren't they? Usually on the weekend, they go live at 9 o'clock. Anybody want to jump over there and get some cookies? I don't think this is in their lineup this week. There you go. Thank you, Hummingbird. We'll see how soft this is. This feels soft. It's called the lava one. Now the cocoa, I think they use black cocoa, which is not quite as bitter, but that's that. Look at that brownie kind of texture. And with that black cocoa is kind of like what they make like an Oreo, or what Crumb City said is, what's it compared to? Dunkin' Donuts, the chocolate donut, the little, where those little tiny donut holes. Yeah, that's soft. Look at it. It's like a soft brownie. I wish I could share with y'all. That giveaway's going. Oh man. That is awesome. I don't buy cookies at the store and eat cookies. These are not overly sweet. That's just a little bit of, I think, powdered sugar or something on it. But it's not like really, really, really sweet. Yeah, I wish y'all could have some. This is awesome. Y'all want me to do a couple of cookie giveaways? I got a bunch of cookies. The texture is kind of like the lava. You remember the 70s dessert? Looks like Crumb City is on live tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Oh, cool. So they're not on tonight? That's good. I want to sit on here and eat all night. If this goes back into rotation, if you guys like brownies, you need to try that one. That was good. All right, giveaways going. Do a cookie gibby. Y'all want a cookie gibby? All right, let me write it down. Let's see, I don't have a listing for a cookie. Let me do this. Here's my tea. Tea drinkers out there, what tea do you drink? I just got green tea right here. I love Earl Grey. And an English breakfast. All right, let's do some cookie gibbies. Who wants a cookie? Fruity tea, calendula, and mint. You grow your own pea shoots. Paris, Earl Grey, gunpowder, loose tea. Ooh, I love that. Herbal teas. Honey, lemon, and ginger. I ate my last cookie earlier. She ate her last cookie. 10 seconds in the giveaway. All right, and then what we're going to do. All right, just so everybody, let's see, I can do. I wonder if I can just add. Create a temporary listing. I can't do a giveaway from here. All right, guys, I can do two things. I can either do the next seed giveaway and just say that's a cookie and send a cookie instead of the seeds. Or I can run in the house and get my phone and input a new, what do you call it? A new listing. Let me just do the seeds. And y'all will understand, right? Easy way. Okay, so everybody will understand. This is giveaway seeds number 7. Let me see what cookie I got. I'll let y'all pick. I got a couple more in the house too. All right. Say 1 or 2. Number 1 is the peanut butter chipper. Okay. Chocolate chip cookie peanut butter, a peanut butter center, and a Nutter Butter cup. The Nutter Butter is on there. See it over there? And guys, this is over on Whatnot. I can't do it over on YouTube and Facebook. So let me drop the link for y'all. My Facebook peeps. Y'all see the comment up above, right? Alrighty, and the other one is the ginger snapped. That's one of my favorite. I love ginger snaps, but I always wish that the ginger snaps were like a softer cookie. This is it. They made one. So, number 1 and number 2 is the ginger snap. I see a bunch of 1, 1, 1. There's a 2 for 4 cheese. 2, 2, 2. Okay. How about this? He said, you saw the gnome just pop up, said giveaway, right? 1 or 2. All right, let's do 1. We'll do both of these then. This is going to be the peanut butter chipper. So if you want the peanut butter chipper, get in this giveaway. It'll say seeds number 7. So if you don't want the cookie, it's going to say seeds, but it's going to be a cookie. All right, ready, go. All right, this for the peanut butter chipper. I'll let that run about a minute. All right, it's not going to go for 5 minutes. And we'll do seeds number 8, the next one. Is going to be the ginger snapped. So whoever wants that one, jump in that one. That's a $6 cookie, guys, in the giveaway. Gibby is a cookie. The peanut butter is called peanut butter chipper. And the next one is going to be the ginger snapped. I should have gave away that lava cake one, but that one was too good. Let's see, everything's going by really fast. Why did the cookie go to the doctor? It was feeling crummy. All right, everybody in it? 53. All right, that's for the peanut butter chipper. Now, I'm going to pack it the best I can. Crumb City has sent me probably close to 100 cookies, and not one of them has been broken. I don't know if I pack as good as them. I'm going to try and pack it the same way they do. So hopefully it makes it to you in one piece. All right, ready? Go. KK, congratulations. I'll write your name down here, KK. You won the peanut butter chipper. All right, this one is the ginger snapped. Go ahead and get in that one. And I got another box in there. Y'all let me know if you want me to go grab a couple more and see what they are. My kids are jumping for joy. Awesome. KK, if I can think about it, I'll throw you another one in there. I've got a few. I'll see what I got, all right? Then you kids will have a few to eat instead of just one. No problem, no problem. We love the kids. Your kids watching the crazy old man? The crazy old plant man? All right, this one's for the ginger snapped. Thank you, Melissa. All of y'all are. Everyone is. This is an awesome group. When that's running, like people are just popping in here now, show them. This is with the adapter. It's pea shoots. A couple days you'll have this. My kids are always watching the crazy plant guy. Awesome. Thank you very much. A few days later you'll have this. Isn't that cool? Hey, what if you had people over to eat and you had that sitting on the table? And when you went to eat, you like just cut a couple of that and threw it on a salad and they could see like the roots. Would that be cool? Or would they think you're crazy? I set up my Lazy Susan tree last... Oh, cool. Awesome. Let me know how that goes. I got to set mine back up. I love your cookie commercial. Thank you, KK. We have fun with that. And the people in the group, we're going to be talking about it tomorrow. That's the kind of stuff I'm going to be teaching people how to do. And easy ways without stressing out trying to get everything just right. There's one on Amazon for $17. Oh, cool. Yeah, the one that I had a link to, everybody bought that and they ran out. Then I kept getting messages saying it sold out. My friends think I'm crazy because I go outside... Oh, red clover and get red clover and yellow wood sorrel. Oh, sorrel too for my son. That's awesome. Yeah. When I was in college, we had an Asian family living next to us, and their grandmother would go down. We had a big yard in the back of the apartments where we would play football, but she would be out there in the morning going like cutting, you know, like where we were out there playing in that and cutting stuff, and we're like college kids and we were laughing going, oh, she's, eating stuff from out there. But that's cool. Yeah, purslane. Right? Who knows about purslane? You need that. What's the thing that looks like purslane? You got to be careful. It's kind of a look-alike here in Florida. What seeds aren't good for microgreens? If you go to someplace like True Leaf Market and click on microgreens, there's a whole list of all the ones they sell as microgreens. Basically, that's what I stick to. I don't just go grab any seed and try to grow it and eat it like that. Ways to make extra money. Okay, cool. We just landed an opportunity to sell our handmade rabbit nesting boxes. Oh, that's awesome. Resourceful living, that's awesome. Do you grow out any microgreens to baby greens before you transplant to the pool noodle? There's different ways you can do it. I just showed you guys how I just pulled this one out, right? Look, the cool thing about the system, believe it or not, see these right here? These are big enough for me to take and transplant. If you wouldn't take this and try to rip this out of here and go plant it in the ground, right? Everything would be dead. But if you do it like we do on our channel, look, I yanked one out one night and I was showing it to y'all. And I didn't want to throw it away, so I just stuck it in here. There's a little nutrient solution, and it's been sitting on the shelf over there growing. Remember the other night I showed you guys the pool noodle we put in the pool noodle? Right? So, see, that's not a baby green, that's still a microgreen. I took it and put it into this. Here we go, ginger snapped. Let's, Phyllis, congratulations. And I don't have a container ready for it, so I just kind of stuck it on there. And it's sitting down in there with the roots are down into the nutrients. You won the ginger snapped. Thank you. Love the cookies. Awesome. Cool. So you're going to enjoy that. Woo woo. All right. Y'all let me know. I got another box in there if y'all want a couple more. I'm keeping one of the ginger snaps. I got a couple of them. Thanks for confirming. That's my next adventure. Yeah. So you can let them get bigger. Like this is like baby greens, and transplant them. I like to take them, look like this. It's grown out about this big, right? See how easy that is? See there's some roots dangling down there? I like to take them just like that. And believe it or not, you guys have probably seen this on the back here, the bigger plants. When you put in a pool noodle, like this, and you put it into another container. Guys, this is what I used to do. Downspout, like that. I fill this up, nutrients to there, and I put these in here just like that. That would sit in here for a month without you doing anything. You just let this sit. These guys take a little while, get acclimated, start growing. Once they take off, this will start, they'll start using this up. But for the first month, you don't have to do anything. And then just keep this between 1/2 and 3/4. Don't let it dry up and then try to fill it back up. The plants don't like change like that. Just kind of maintain your level. I call it maintaining the level. All right? And then you'll be able to do all that on there. I mean, I've got like, I have a dozen of these. This is more peas, guys. If you want to see like during the week what's going to be happening, see all the roots. This is what I mean. See these? They're still covered. All right. I just put these in here. We soaked them. We put them in here like yesterday. And I put the water, no, 2 days ago. And yesterday, the roots were just coming up. I filled it up with water. All right. Then a few days earlier, I did this one. Right? A few days earlier, we did these. And a few days earlier, we did the one that we just harvested. If you guys were in here, we just cut that one and put it in here. So that's what you do. Is it's real easy to just soak them, dump them into there, and then we clean that one out. And we soak some more peas, so we'll harvest a couple of them and plant those out, and you keep the cycle going. And then that way you don't like plant like this, like a load of them. I just like to share like big families what all you can grow. But if you're just a couple of people eating it, just plant a couple, and then keep it, you know, a couple days later, plant a couple more. Just have fun with it. Gonna harvest leaves for my salad. Awesome. Oh, another giveaway. What do y'all want this time? Say seeds or adapter. 1 for seeds and 2 for adapters. Thought I lost my cookie. $2. Two. All right, here's another adapter. Two. And whoever's double tapping the screen, thank you very much. All right, there's the adapter. Seeds and nutrients. Alrighty, cool. Alright, so we got the giveaway going. What time is it? 10 o'clock. And we're at 50. Does anybody who just popped in here need me to run a couple? What we were doing was the two adapters that we're growing all of the microgreens and the pea shoots with. We've got pea shoots, we've got speckled peas and the tatsoi, and we were doing the nutrients with it too, weren't we, guys? You sell seeds and nutrients. No, I don't, Jennifer. It's just we're just doing this in the auction, and over on Etsy we're just selling this. This is just for my peeps that come in here. Guys, I've got hundreds and hundreds of dollars of seeds coming, and I got a bunch more peas. What we're going to do with some of the adapters next week, we might have like a big bag of peas, or maybe like 6 or 7 or 8 or something for you all to get started with. I got more of the red cabbage coming in. We're out of the red cabbage. I got to get more broccoli. We've been growing broccoli and eating broccoli too, so I got to get some more of that. Where do you get the downspout ends? Let me see if I can type it. It's World Grace Project. worldgraceproject.org, like that. Now, she doesn't make this. I made myself. I used to have a CNC machine, and I would get vinyl and I would cut these myself. Hers are going to be thinner. It's at a 1/4 inch, but they work fine. I've used them before, and she sent me a bunch. Hers is a non-profit, and she actually sells them a lot cheaper than what I was selling them, and they're a 1/4 inch, but she sells them for like a set of 4 of them. And it goes to a good cause. Demo the adapters. Okay, can you put the name of the place we get the seeds from? True Leaf Market. Here. Is this backwards? Bright light. See the bottom? It says True Leaf Market. And if I get, there's a couple of them that I get, one was from Heirloom Market or something. I'll actually put it on there. Let me see. Super spicy mix. This one says Rainbow Heirloom. I think I actually got that on Amazon. No, not backwards. Rainbow Heirloom. If you look up on Amazon, you can find that one. But 90% of them are True Leaf Market. Mike. Does that one have for it grows? What are you asking? I made 3-tiered 4-gallon bucket, but it takes so much nutrients and water. Yeah, it takes about 3 to 3.5 gallons for each bucket. An odor when it grows. Which one? Some of them do, guys. Some of these are the brassicas. They're cabbage. It's stinky cabbage or whatever. So if you let it sit too long, sooner or later, like this red cabbage, the water is going to smell like cabbage. The broccoli. Everybody knows what like rotten broccoli sounds like, right? Spicy. Yeah, it's off. Hey, I actually have a couple of those. I have a couple of those left packed up. Gloria, congratulations. Gloria, I think they got your number. Hey, this spicy one just started sprouting, but smells funny. Which one smells funny? Anybody want to try the spicy blend? That one that I just had. We can do, where are we at? Giveaway. Look, I'm making things difficult for me now. I'm messing things up. You're messing me up. Giveaway number 9. All right. This is giveaway number 9. Seeds. This super spicy. Instead of the mix. Let's do 6 of these. Yeah, it's a spicy salad mix. Here, I'll tell you what's in it, if I can get into it. I'll read to you when we pack it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 6. It says garden cress, radish, mustard, turnip, and arugula. Hey, so this is going, that's the giveaway right now. There's 6 of those. What'd I say? It was number 9. That, I'll put that by the cookies. So I will remember. What else do y'all want? I planted that one a couple of days ago. It sprouted so fast. The turnips my grandmother used to make them. Oh, cool. Hey, we actually grew some of these out. We put them how we were telling you to pull the plant out, and we put them into a bigger container. We actually grew turnips. It was pretty cool. It was a little finicky. You had to, because there's no soil. And we have 2 pool noodles. I actually sponges back then. One for the bottoms separated and another one right above the root, and it formed a turnip in between. So something y'all can mess around with. Nutrients, adapters. Y'all want more adapters? All right. Let's run a couple more. All right, giveaway's going. That's for the spicy salad mix. All right, so this is what we've been doing. 2 of these, right? Your deep one, your shallow one, peas, tatsoi, and nutrients. All right, 5 seconds. Ready? Go. Where do we buy the new adapters? Just right here in the auction. They're not for sale yet. Tammy, congratulations. Get your fingers ready, set, go. All of the original self-watering adapters for the bottles and that are in the shop. Betty, congratulations. Running. Jerry, congratulations. Ready, go. Jerry got another one. Congratulations. And go. Jerry's got another one. Jerry's going to have quite a collection. Ready, go. Jerry again. I keep forgetting the bell. And ready, go. Maya, congratulations. And running, 58. Dawn, congratulations. 59. Jennifer, congratulations. And number 60. Tizzy, congratulations. All right, did everybody get what they needed? Here's the winner. Chicken dinner. Spicy. Who is it? Heidi? Or Debbie? Hi, Debbie. Congrats. You won the spicy mix. Congrats, congrats. All right, so everybody got what they wanted. Whoever was asking for it. And sooner or later, I will put them for sale or whatever. But we take care of our people later. And when I put them up for sale, they're not going to have all of your seeds and all of your nutrients. And the people who bought these, demo. Betty needs a demo. All right. Let me show you a quick demo. Yeah, when they go into shop in YouTube and Etsy, you watch out. I'm going to drop a video and I'll put it for sale. But over there on Etsy, it's just going to be the adapters. It's not going to have seeds and nutrients and everything in it. That's just for my Whatnot peeps. So you got to jump over to Whatnot. If you use that link, you get $15. If you want one of the kits that we have that has nutrients, clay pebbles, seeds, and a couple of adapters, it's $29. I put it in the shop tonight. People are asking for it. Instead of us bidding on it, you get $15. So if you jump over using that link, I'll put it in one more time, you get $15 off. So basically, you're going to get it for 14 bucks. What is up, Penny? How are you doing? Thank you for showing us this. No problem. We're having fun. So that's in the shop. All right, what do y'all want for another giveaway? Haven't gotten an adapter yet. Let's see, do we... Mary bless the chat. All right, what do we got running? This is from Mary. P-O-H Mary. Thank you very much, Mary. This is a set of adapters from Mary. Everybody's, thank you, Mary. She's awesome. There you go, some little hearts for her. I wasn't sure. All right. Well, we're running one. Yeah, is Jerry's house completely covered in microgreens? Jerry shares with other people too. And that's what a lot of people have done. They buy some of these and they're using it. Some people are buying it and splitting up between family and friends too. It's awesome. All right, so this from Mary. My other cookies. My other cookies must be in the house. I had a crumbioso. Thank you, Mary. All right, somebody wanted a demo when people are in that giveaway. the peas, if you want to know, like the pea shoots, and that's what we're using this one. I actually did a video I'm going to drop on YouTube. I should just have brought the video here. All right. Take your peas, speckled peas. These work best for me. All right. Fill this with water. Like way up here. Don't do just a little bit. All right. Do you have to wash the seeds after you start them or rinse the roots at all? As far as the peas go, first I'm going to take this and fill it up with water. Let it soak overnight. Okay, so pretend there's a bunch of water in here. I actually had one that was all right. I got one that was soaking. I think when we first started the show, I did a quick demo. Or when I was talking to YouTube and Facebook. All right, soak it overnight. These guys are going to double in size, okay? So maybe a little bit more water than that. All right, next day, soaked overnight, right? Besides peas, what else do you grow in the big one? Radish is a good one for this. Corn shoots, mung beans, you can grow bean sprouts. The deep one, if you want to put a little grow medium, like this, I have a little pea gravel in the bottom. Look at the roots. Look at the roots. Look at the roots. Those are ready to go. Doesn't that look cool? Like a little alien. All right, ready? Next day, you don't have to do it in here. Do it over your sink or whatever because you want to discard that water. I'm just going to do it in here so you can see. All right, see? They'll swell up a little bit more. Now, what you want to do is two things. If you go take it to your sink, turn the water on very gently and just gently put some water on there and don't move the peas. If you splash it, once they start rooting, let me. I pulled one guy out. Look at this. Once the little root starts coming out, right? See the little root? Nature's just gonna, it's automatically gonna be going down. I don't know if it's gravity or knows where the water is. It's automatically gonna be going down, right? If you blast it with water, some of these will go like this. And they'll be sitting like that. And they'll dry up and you'll lose a bunch of peas. Or it'll have to try and bend back down. Now it's taking extra time to try and find the water. And the other ones already down in the water, they're starting to grow. And this guy's like wondering what's going on, right? So what you want to do is once these guys start sprouting, don't move them around. Gently, gently with the water, okay? What I like to do, we don't have water out in the garage here, all right? I just go like this. This is plain water, right? Do that a couple times a day. Make sure you're spraying it enough that, see if you tilt it, some of the water's going out. All right, so that's how much water you want to do. Maya, congratulations. Maya, you won the giveaway. That was a blessed chat. That's from Mary. Guys, once the roots start coming out the bottom a little, they'll start poking out. You just see them barely poking out. Spray them under there too. I just went in my tea. Spray it under there too. That way it's wet and it's no, the water will be dripping down. That's where it's going to go. After the roots come down, right? After the roots are far enough down, like this, just fill up the water like that. Don't have it touching the white container. Just enough. YouTube, Facebook, you can see that. Just like that. That's a secret. If you have it up above this, your peas are going to get mushy and smelly. Right? So right there. And as this goes down, those roots are going to grow fast. They know where to go now that it's got a taste of the water. Look. I haven't refilled that. All right, it's only used a little bit, but those roots are going down. It's like, oh, that's where we need to be. See, they're not very big. They look like little green geese, right? Like their heads all poked up, don't they? So if this water gets a little murky and that bothers you, you can lift this out, rinse that out, put it back. Be careful with the roots, but don't fill it all the way back up. Wherever this level was, I'd put it right back about there. Just keep this, you know, half to 3/4. Look, guys, but don't make it that difficult. This one right here, I haven't refilled at all. That's ready to harvest, right? That's ready to go. Look. Look. I haven't added anything to it, right? So this set it, forget it. If you look here, there's got real tiny roots. Those are air roots that are getting oxygen. These are down here getting the water. The peas are providing the nutrients it needs. This is just water. It doesn't need anything. And look, you've grown wonderful pea sprouts. No refilling and everything. So that's why I say, you know, don't make it that difficult. These guys have not been refilled at all. They haven't hardly used anything. Now this, with the pea gravel in here, and the roots had to get established and go down through that pea gravel, I did start this with the water up on that level there. And it went down a little bit, so it did drop a little. But once the roots started coming down out of the bottom, I just let it go. Now this one, if you want to keep these growing, just keep that water level, let it drop maybe about another 3/4 of an inch in that. And you can keep that filled up like that. This will be too dense to get a bunch of them. You're going to want to like take a couple out. This is like really packed in here. I'm doing this for microgreens. We're going to harvest that in probably like about 2 days. But we got some other ones going too. These, and all of this up here, we're done with the shallow one. And I use these cosmetic wipes, they use it for your nails and that. I have them all growing on there. Now this is an experiment, so I want to bring it out here and show you guys how it's doing. And I want to see if the roots go through this. Everybody in the chat, because I told everybody it was a prototype, they all asked to buy it, so we ran it. They took it and they've been experimenting with it, and they've been in our Facebook group. I've been seeing all of you putting your stuff in the Facebook group. Giveaway. So we don't need to cover it in the beginning. Yeah, I cover it in the beginning. Red Russian kale, the one whose leaves have multiple points. Yeah, it is. When they start getting bigger. Anyhow, people were saying to use just a paper towel or a coffee filter, and that works just fine, so you don't have to get any of these. I don't have any here. I got red Russian kale. I got a picture. I'll try to get it tomorrow and put it up here. Those we put into our hydroponic system out there, and we actually grew like leaves about that big. The red Russian kale. That's an awesome one. Adapters. Use what you already have. Yeah, so use what you got. So does that answer whoever was asking about the setup? Here's when we plant the stuff out in the bigger containers, guys. But somebody said you cover it. Yeah, when I first put it in there, right, I cover it, right? See these guys? The roots are out already, but they're not that big. I keep that covered. That way, if there's any of them that we're lagging behind, like some might go faster and be down there real quick, and some might not be down there quite as fast. If you uncover it too early, those will dry up and die. So if you leave it covered, it kind of keeps everything kind of damp. And then those other guys will have a chance to get down there. You'll get better results. Kind of keep it covered. They'll actually push up on. I don't have this screwed down. I just have it sitting on top. They'll actually push up and push this lid off if they need to. So once they start, you see this like leaning a little bit, go ahead and uncover it. They'll be about this point, except they'll be yellow because they haven't had any light yet. These guys I uncovered yesterday during our show. This peas, we don't use any nutrients at all. Mung beans, bean sprouts, we don't use any nutrients at all. The little peas, this is the energy that the plant needs to get started. That's pretty big. So it doesn't need anything. Something like the tatsoi, that's a real tiny, tiny seed, right? There's not as much energy in that little tiny thing as there is in this big old thing, right? So that's why I like to put a little bit of nutrients in these if I'm going to grow it out. Like these right here, this is perfectly fine to just start harvesting microgreens if you want. If you got your dinner and salad or whatever, you can come over like this one over here and just start grabbing a little handful. You know, you don't have to harvest the whole thing either. And you can leave some grow, so you can pull some out and actually let some grow. This is one that just keeps growing and growing. And I just go through here. There's a couple leaves, look like, you know, starting to get a little yellow, just like you have a plant. You know, you just pull them off. You don't want the energy going towards it, wasting its energy. Here's one in the back. I just pull those off. But look, this is in one of the Tupperware containers. I hope you can see it. And there's our bottle in the middle, right? That right there, we planted on the show about a month ago. That was this. It's in one of these containers. Do you fill the whole mason jar with nutrients or just a little? I use the same thing. Whatever we put in this 1 teaspoon per gallon, I fill up the mason jar with this, just to make it easy. So we don't say, I use 50% of this, a little of this, a little of that. I just use this, 1 teaspoon per gallon, and this is what I use for everything. And then when I refill with this. Now, the one caveat is once it gets, you know, like this big, once it starts getting this big, if it starts using a lot of nutrients, or if it starts using a lot of water, every other time I might just put plain water. Once it gets that big and it's like really sucking up water, I might not put nutrients in every time, but I wait till it gets about that big. Until it gets like that, I put nutrients in it. Good night, Dee Dee. And anybody needs to go, you know, thank you for hanging out. Y'all can jump out. Y'all want another giveaway? Reimagine life. How are you doing? Yes, yes. Want a cookie? Sure. All right, hold on 1 second. Ooh, hey, boo boo. I got caramel crown, choco walnut. I might eat that one. Marble Wally. This one's good. This is the Urban Orchard. It's an apple flavor one. It's apple cider spiced, topped with apple pie spice, pecans, and warm apple vanilla icing. All right, that one's pretty good. If you want that, it's going to be giveaway seeds number 10. All right, so whoever wins number 10, you're not winning seeds, you're winning the Urban Orchard Crumb City cookie. This was one of the first ones that I got. This one's really good. Caramel, yeah, I know. I might have to save that one though. It says caramel crown. It's got that chocolate fudge base, right? Chocolate fudge base. It's got made from scratch caramel. So they make the caramel topped with roasted pecans, white, and regular chocolate chips. That one looks good. I might have to make a video with that one. Hydrogen peroxide with water is good cleaning. Yeah, we've got a bunch of hydrogen peroxide. Anybody use like gardening? What's the difference between gardening hydrogen peroxide and the one you get in the store? If there's any experts out here. What seeds was in it? Do you have to use food? Mike, are you saying big seeds don't actually need nutrients? Yeah, if you're just growing them to the microgreen stage, they've got plenty of nutrients to get there. Mung beans, I grow bean sprouts. I've got a bunch of mung beans coming in. I'll actually pack some up for y'all. Y'all go look at my YouTube channel. I had like a table, a huge table just full of bean sprouts. I did videos like we cooked 10 different recipes with bean sprouts. I like to grow them like this. Your bean sprouts can actually grow straight like this. Look at all the stuff out there. And when you get it like that, you cut off the roots. I don't know about y'all. When I sprout it in a jar, when you buy it at the store, they're like tiny. When I try to sprout it myself, they form long roots. It's like a bunch of hair. I don't like it. But what I do is I grow it like this, like the pea shoots. You saw how we harvested it and cut it. Then you have a nice straight bean sprout. People come over, they won't recognize it like that. But you make a little Asian dish, a little pho soup or ramen or whatever, and you put a handful of that on it. Or you do a stir fry, you have some of it in the stir fry, and then you garnish with some. They're nice and straight to garnish with. You're going to blow their socks off. Everywhere. Why is people tagging me? Did I miss something? Alright, this giveaway is for this Urban Orchard from Crumb City Cookies. Y'all go look them up. I don't need to tag them. Y'all can look them up here, right? Let's go in a little search bar and put Crumb City Cookie. They asked for your YouTube channel. Oh yeah. Is it this way? Just like that, except with spaces. Keep on growing. And if y'all bought anything, I forgot to mention this tonight. If y'all bought anything, I always throw these in with it. And if you scan that QR code, it goes to the playlist that has all these adapters on it. So you can just watch through all of those, right? And then if you click on this, it goes to my Amazon store. And that's where you can find more of the nutrients and the clay pebbles and all of that. And the people tomorrow, we're going to be talking about the Facebook group. The people who join the lifetime membership, you'll get this in the mail. Scan that. You'll go to the private Facebook group. And we got to let you in. We're not letting like everybody in. It's a private group. And we'll be talking about all that tomorrow. So if anybody's got questions about how to use social media to make extra revenue streams, and we're not talking about like making $1 million or anything. This is about, you know, you starting to generate income that's coming in. If you can generate a couple different streams, and what you want to do is do it so that I haven't really took a day off. I just enjoy doing this. We're not doing this. We're planning out there. We're filming. We're doing something. But if you need to take off, wouldn't it be cool if you like took off and your YouTube channel was still going, your Facebook channel was still going, and they were generating income. So you could take a day off, and if you put something up for sale, I'm going to have it so you guys can use my online course, and you can just put an affiliate link so you can put videos in that affiliate link. If you want to make your own course, we'll help you do that. But if you don't want to go through all that trouble, if you just want a link to mine, we're going to make it where you can make like 80%. Shigra, you want a cookie? Shigra won the Urban Orchard. I put this aside so I don't accidentally eat it. But wouldn't it be cool if you like took off and like sales were still coming in when you were off on vacation, or you had to take a day off and you're like going on an appointment or something, and you're still able to have income coming in. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, Shigra's lucky. Friday the 13th. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't say Friday the 13th. Heck yeah. Yeah, so you get all these income streams working, and the tough part is just getting started, and that's what we're going to help you with. And this is not going to be for the faint of heart. It's not going to be for people who are just curious. You know, if you can buy it, you can get in it, but I'm going to push you to get stuff done, because I've worked with hundreds and hundreds of creators over the past couple of years, and all of them want to get started, and all of them want to make money, and all of them want to do this, but when it gets down to brass tacks and doing the work, there's not a whole lot of them that actually want to do all of that because of all the leaks. So what we're going to do is going to be Idea Lab, where we're going to help you with content, and it's going to be accountability, and not the patting everyone on the back and saying, oh, you're doing a good job, you know, just do what you can. It's going to be like, you know, have you started your profiles yet? Have you posted? You know, why haven't you posted? And I'm going to have, like if I go into Canva and I make like graphics, infographics and that we can use, I'm going to have stuff up so that like a day, if you don't want to like post stuff every day, that you'll be able to like grab one of those and just post it. Stick some music on it if you want, or schedule it out so you can actually spend one day and make content, a couple pieces, and schedule it through the week. So all kinds of stuff you can do. I'm going to need to get a new laptop first. Mine crashed. Jerry. Yeah, that's somebody was asking me, I think it was Anika was asking if I was using, I thought about using OBS, streaming like this. And I've got my laptop out here. It keeps giving me a battery warning, but I looked at it, it's like tilted, it's swelling up on the bottom. So I'm going to have to like get a new one for that too. Can I use a tablet? Yeah, I'm actually streaming on a tablet, so I might mess around and download something like CapCut, something that's easy to use. Well, we're going to teach you guys, I'm going to show you ways that I make like things to grab people and a hook. I'm going to teach you how to do that. I'm going to actually put some of those up that you can use yourself, but I'm not going to make it like difficult. Like if you go watch all these videos, they've got all these tutorials on how to make videos, right? And they're all wanting you to color grade and do everything just right. And you know, they got to keep putting more information out and get people to watch their channels. So that's why they're doing it. But if you're new and you're just trying it, you don't need to do all of that. And you guys know, if you've been following me, my videos are far from perfect, right? So if you've been following me, you know that, you know, sometimes I just throw something together, and sometimes my lighting looks off, and sometimes my audio is not right. The thing is that you're giving people value. So I'm gonna help y'all with that. I edit all of my YouTube videos in iMovie, and if I want to speed up clips, I use CapCut. Cool deal. Yeah, and y'all check out Resourceful Living on YouTube. How do we join? Kathab, if you go into the shop, I think it's down here. If you go in the shop and you click on the Buy It Now, there's going to be one thing with a little golden ticket, and it'll say lifetime membership. It's $27 right now. Everybody says, all right, I was going to go up to 47 this weekend. We're going to leave it at 27 till next weekend. Then it's going to go up to 47, and the week after that it's going to be 97, and then after that it's going to be a regular price. It's going to be $35 a month for like people who aren't like in our group here, when I'm going to be just advertising this to other creators. Kath, congratulations. It'll be $35 a month or $1,200 for lifetime membership. And I want people to think of, in their brain, go $35, you know, that's a couple hundred a month, a couple hundred a year, so that would be 3 years. I want them to think this is long term, that once we get to doing it, it's not like I'm just giving you a course and you read over some stuff or watch a couple videos and then you're on your own. So I want you to learn how to do these things. It's going to take a little time for you guys to post things. It's going to take a little while for you guys to do it and get engagement. Right now, everyone right here, all of you, have a better chance of getting views, of having something go viral than I do. My stuff is going by the algorithms and getting pushed to people that it's built data on over the years. You guys are new. There's no data. So back years ago when it had no data, it just put you out to like the generic crowds at first, and it took a while. Right now, the algorithms are so good. If you put out a video and it's just on microgreens, it might not go out to 1 million people, but it might go out to 1,000 people who are looking up microgreens. And it might go out, if those people respond and like it and engage, it might push it out to another 1,000 and another 1,000. Whereas mine, it's going to take it and just push it out to my audience first, see how they respond, and then it's going to go look for lookalike audiences. So I can put it out and my audience keeps seeing the same thing and they're tired of it. It's not getting that much engagement. So I have to do things like the chicken, like grabbing the chicken and stuff to get your attention, right? You guys are new. You put stuff out, the algorithms are going to give you a chance, because with all the AI crap that's out there and all the people that are copying each other and ripping off videos, they're looking for original, fresh content from new creators. What if we are a service-based business? That works good too, because you put out stuff like say I just mow lawns, right? If I go on over and I do videos about, I just give tips on mowing the lawn, like, hey, I do this for a living. Here's what you should do when you're edging. Here's what you should do with this, and put out stuff that's giving people value. And then do the things that I'm going to teach you, like the hook and things that will get people's attention. So if you do something, instead of just talking about it, you do something like the little milk jug thing where I did pop, 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 pop. It stops and gets their attention. You might have one of those videos go viral and people engage with it. And then when you find out that works, then you can actually run an ad against it. You can start with $5, $10, $20 ads in your area. You can target Facebook, Instagram. You can run ads and target within 5 miles, within 10 miles of where you live, and take the videos that work, that people engage with, and run ads against that within your service area. So now it's not going out across the United States or somebody in India watched it or whatever, right? Now you might not get as many, but your views, you're targeting your area. And then you can say, if it's like people mowing the lawn, your ideal client is between this age and this age, or has this whatever income in that. You can target certain demographics and within your area with content that already performs. So with service-based businesses, it works good. Enjoying the jokes? Yeah, Serena, but if you're free to joke with everybody else, I can't watch. I have a hard enough time keeping up with comments and the giveaways and doing my thing. I don't have time to stop and read and joke. But if you guys all enjoy it, you're more than welcome to joke with it. I like y'all joking with each other. But don't feel bad if I don't see them. I can't stop and read jokes. This is my business. This is what I do for a living. If I keep getting distracted and joke, my living, my way of life suffers. So y'all are fine to joke around. That's fine. But if I keep not answering a joke, I just don't. My squirrel brain can't handle it. Have you ever done a YouTube promotion? The last couple of months, I think I've done, probably in the last 6 months, I've done a couple. And they worked really well. But and this resourceful, this is what I'm talking about. If you go to my YouTube channel, you see some videos that perform. And one was old man grows in sand, or old man finds new way to grow food or something, right? If it went over 100,000, then I went and ran ads against it. And I don't have to target. This is a good thing. You don't have to sell, because the video that went viral, like most of my videos, if you guys have seen, I'll say comment BOGO. And then if they comment BOGO, like on Facebook and YouTube, then my autoresponder sends them a message, and it has a link to my Etsy shop, right? And on YouTube, whatever I did on there, I said check the comments or check the description. There's a link to my Etsy shop. So that video, when it's performed, now all I have to do is, if I ran a promotion for it, that one worked good because people watched it. It was pushing it out to other people that maybe were looking at microgreens or growing a garden. And the one part of it said, go check out my Etsy shop. And it drove a lot more sales. So I wasn't in that video going, hey, guess what, guys? I've got something to sell you. Let me show you how it works, right? Like on here, I just did the video like on how to grow microgreens. Basically, this was in it. And most of the time people just go, what is that white thing? Where can I get it? And most of my selling on social media is just, I'm like 20 or 30 seconds. I'm just like, hey, if you're interested in this, just comment BOGO and I'll send you the info. That's the sales pitch. You know, or these are buy one, get one free in my Etsy shop right now. You know, and that's the sales pitch. Then you get back to just showing people how to use it. We've been thinking about running a promotion. Yeah, you can. It'll get you views. You just, like, I do mine because it's going to drive sales. If I'm just trying to build, like, the channel, I just worry about content and pushing out content that's going to bring people value. The thing I would do, I wouldn't, I don't know if you guys have watched Gary Vee. And this is how he started. This is why I started doing it, was that back in the day, you'd make content. You'd go to a marketing agency, and they would make content for you. You'd pay them a lot of money, and then they would run those as ads, like what they thought would work, and test. And then they'd come back and go, this one worked or this one worked. Now give us a lot more money, and they put money behind those. Now you have the possibility, you have the opportunity to go out and make that content yourself, not pay a marketing agency. So what I think of my YouTube and my Facebook is, it's my market testing and seeing what works. And if I put out a video and it flops and nobody likes it, you know, I'm not going to run a promotion behind it just so it gets more views, right? Because if it wasn't doing good and it got like 100 views, I could pay money and I could get 1,000 views. I could pay money and get 10,000 views. But it's taking crappy content and throwing money in it. It's like throwing money in a dumpster. You're getting the views for no reason. But if you take a content that you know performs well, everybody's like, oh, I need this, and it's got a lot of shares. One of the most important metrics is sharing. Oh, somebody purchased social media. Thank you very much. Welcome in. You'll get a card. You'll get a card and they'll have the sticker on it. So just scan that. You go to our Facebook group, and that's where I'm going to post updates. And we'll be having Zoom meetings. So instead of being out like this, we're going to talk about this tomorrow. But instead of doing this, welcome in. And what do you call it? That was, you're new to our channel here too, right? Congratulations. Instead of taking crappy content and just throwing money behind of it, you take stuff that performs good and people shared it. And this, I've got a cookie analogy you guys are going to love. But then you take that and you throw money behind it. So more people see it and it's like, oh, that's cool. That's what's going to help. So if you take anything that didn't perform well and you just pay money just to get views, it's just vanity metrics for you and it's not really helping. What you want to do is find something that does good and put the money behind that. And that's like throwing gas on a fire. I think it's his mic. Okay, they can't hear? My mic might be going off on YouTube and Facebook. Oh, what's this? Yeah, this is Facebook and YouTube. I used to have the camera up here, so whenever I would show you guys something, they would be way off the screen. So all night long, they would be seeing like this. I'd be going, hey, and showing it like that, and they kept going, I can't see, I can't see. So I got a longer cord, and I stuck their camera right beside, so hopefully YouTube and Facebook you guys have been able to see, but it's way off there and the mic doesn't reach. So I put a wireless mic, I plugged it up, but once the battery runs down it's done, but they're way back there. YouTube and Facebook, I forgot y'all were even over here. I started growing my microgreens outside, cracking method 2. Awesome, Chris. Gives my broccoli purple color and instant. Oh, that's cool. Your plant looks great, so healthy. Thank you. Hey guys, YouTube and Facebook, I'm going to sign off. You guys, you want another giveaway before we go? YouTube, Facebook, I love y'all. We're going to be on tomorrow night. We're going to be talking social media. Everybody can make some extra money. I'm going to be talking with y'all guys, but we're going to be talking over there tomorrow. I'll pop on here and then you guys can have a link. Guess what? Lifetime membership. We're leaving it at $27 this week. You guys, if you have not been on Whatnot, you get a $15 credit. You jump over there and you can get $15 off of it. You get lifetime membership for what? 12 bucks? It's going to be $1,200 when we open up to the public. All right? So it's like a no-brainer. So we'll see you tomorrow night, all right? And we have a bunch of giveaways. We're going to have another giveaway, guys. All right, I love you guys. We're signing off for YouTube and Facebook.